everyone! Hello, and welcome to stream, everybody. How are we doing today? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Hello. Now first off, my bangs look crooked as fuck. I know. Please ignore. Like, I don't know what happened. I think it's the bow weighing it down. I'm not sure. But my bangs are just not right today. I'm very sorry about that. But hi everyone, happy Thursday. I know I said I would take a break from streaming, but I'm really not good at doing that. I'm really not that good at doing that, I think. But I also have some news regarding the whole situation, and I'll talk about that later today. So, yeah. But how are we today? How are you guys? As you can see from the background, we have a few things that I want to show you and try on. Mostly headdresses, and one of them I'm already wearing right now. And I'm super excited because I've been waiting for this order for many, many months, and I can't wait to try it out. So, yay. I'm also wearing a new dress, which is not Lolita, but it's Lolita adjacent. So yeah, very cool, very cool. Okay, you accidentally created a marine themed Lolita court for your OCs. I mean, that's hell yeah, that's really cool. Was not expecting a stream today. Please remember to rest as much as you need, and don't worry if you miss stream, Carol, but also yay stream. I'm sorry. But yes, I am streaming today. Also, I have a cat hair on my face. Good morning, hope everyone has a good day. Hope you have a good day as well. By the way, I was wondering, how did you hang up your merch poster? So far I have it on the shelf because I've been trying to figure out the best way. Ooh, I have double-sided tape. As you can see, it's right there. I use double-sided tape for everything. It's like the best thing ever. I don't like using, I mean, you could technically also use pins, but I don't want like to put a hole through the poster, but that's how I do it. I don't know. You could also put it in a frame and then hang up the frame, and that way it shouldn't get damaged at all. I think you should try to cord a pignor. It would be so cute if you in your current wardrobe. Oh, for your current wardrobe. Maybe. Sorry, also, I'm butchering everything. Pronunciation isn't my strong suit sometimes. Hi, you slay queen. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Hi. So you have news about the situation, but you're making us wait. Oh my god, Carol, you're torturing us. I'm sorry. Okay, number one. Okay, I can just get it out of the way. So I had a thing about a brand that I cannot name and will probably never be able to name again. But my lawyer called me 2 days ago and basically said that he managed to talk to the other lawyer via phone, and even made like the lawyer kind of apologize for the current situation, because I don't know if I'm allowed to say allegedly, maybe, I don't know. Everything that I'm saying is alleged, you know, like, don't take everything I say seriously. Maybe I'm making shit up, but who knows, right? Like, wink wink, nudge nudge. But maybe, you know, maybe, I don't know, but like maybe I got a letter from the police, you know, that the police is involved. For not maybe, I don't know, but maybe I got that letter. I don't know if I did, but like maybe I did. And that scared the shit out of me, obviously. Maybe, I don't know, like, if I got a letter like that, I would be very scared. So I was, and now, you know, maybe my lawyer is handling it for me, and it should be fine. And yeah, so maybe my lawyer was just expensive and everything else doesn't have to be, but yeah, that's kind of the current update. So maybe, but maybe not, who knows, right? But you get it, I think. I gotta style my Miku and Rin wig soon, for real. I might not be able to finish my Sweet Chef Rin cosplay in time. We low-key lost the top pattern and I need the fabric for the bow. Good luck to you. You got this. You'll figure something out, I'm sure. You look gorgeous, queen. Thank you, and hi, welcome everyone. I got like less than half a month left. Ooh, time crunch. Girl, what are you even saying sorry at this point? Stop it. You're like, sorry that I'm not gonna stream, and then you're like, sorry that you're streaming, girl, if you don't stop it. I know, it's a bad habit. What can I say? I got the merch poster, a picture frame. Ooh, picture frame, so official. I guess someone got a salty, that's why. Yeah. Wait, what did I miss? Since when were you getting in legal trouble? It's been a few weeks now, so a few weeks. Not the eye contact with your body pillow on your story. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a body pillow. Yeah, oh my god, I don't know. It's just decoration. Oh my god, you're absolutely beautiful. What the hell? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Oh my god, I feel so bad for you for this whole situation, and seeing how you have to censor yourself just in case is so sad. But also, wouldn't your lawyer tell you what you are allowed to say or not allowed? He said I just shouldn't talk about anything. That's like the whole thing, that I'm not allowed to say anything. Like, that's what prevents me from maybe allegedly having to pay a lot of money. I'm being silenced. I know I am. Maybe allegedly being silenced. That's what they want. And if I had more money, I would fight it, but I don't. Maybe allegedly. I don't know what to fight, but like maybe, you know? But like, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. But yeah. Was it a brand that rhymes with maybe who knows? Who knows what I'm talking about? I don't even know. I'm confused. Take a shot whenever Carol says maybe or allegedly. Yeah, it's awful, isn't it? I trust me when I say that is so unlike me, and it makes me want to like cut my tongue out. I love your bow. Where did you get it? It is a bow. Wait, I said it in my latest video and I already forgot again. It's a really awesome brand. But one second, towards the end I think I'm saying it. Wait, it is Mates. Okay, Mates. It's a Chinese lolita brand and it's fucking amazing, and I have a bunch of other head accessories from them, and genuinely they're so good. Like, I'm mind blown. I am shook at how good they are. Okay, so Strawberry Secret and Mates gotta be my favorite Chinese brand so far. They're so good when it comes to accessories. Holy shit. You can get them on Taobao. I think 42 Lolita had them at some point as well, so you will find them, I'm sure of it. They're so good. I am in love, and they were pretty cheap for what they are, and I'm gonna show you the close-ups and everything later. So, and yes, I am German. Also, I don't know if anyone here is from Germany as well and attends Dokumi, or maybe you're from some other place and you will attend Dokumi. I will also attend. Sorry. Oh my god. I will attend Dokumi too as a guest. My first time going somewhere as an influencer. I feel so official right now. Oh my god. You know. Hello. Oh my god. Yes. I am so excited right now. Holy shit. When I got that email, I had to check if it's legit. I was like, hello? I did apply for it, but I didn't think I was gonna get in because all my other like influencer friends were already in. And I was like, god damn. I guess I'm not that crazy right now, which is fine. Like, that's cool, you know, whatever. But I did get in. I don't know yet when, I don't know what day, I don't know what time, but I will have like a little meet and greet table, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, am I bringing stuff? I still have a few posters that I could sign and maybe sell? I don't know. Like, do I take something? I don't even have a card. Like, I feel like I need to take stuff, you know what I mean? I'm so unprepared. And now I have so little time. Like, I don't know. I have to, like, decorate my space, you know? I don't know how this works. Oh god. I'm so freaking out about it. I was like, oh no. Oh no. But I'm so excited. Even if only 2 people show up, these 2 people will be blessed with me giving them all my attention. I don't know. But I'm so excited for it. Holy shit. Dokumi, I've been attending Dokumi ever since I was little, and now I get to go as a guest. I don't know what day, I don't know for how long, like, I don't know any of the details yet. They said they will give me all the details in a few weeks, which makes me even more nervous because I'm like, I don't know how to prepare. But I'm so excited. It's in May, so if anyone's going, I will be there. Yay! Okay, now I'm getting into the chat. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. Wait, I think I know what this is about. I'm not gonna say, but I find a way to absolutely drag them. No, please, don't go after anybody. Not in my name, okay? Leave me out of this. Please, it will only give us more trouble. Do not, okay? There's other creators who talk about them as well. You can talk to them. Not about me, please. But, you know, if you want a space, go there. But please, don't comment anything out of there. In my name, please. No, don't do it. Please, it will make things worse. Don't send anyone hate, harass them. Don't do anything. Thank you. Anyways, court check, please. I mean, I already saw the story, but maybe you want to say also where everything is from? Yes, I can if you want. Okay, obviously Riskoff's same shit as always. This is like my fucking default ring, I think. This is a new dress. I forgot the brand. Fuck. I forgot that. I gotta check. I can check in a second. But I think my outfit is so cute right now. Again, not Lolita adjacent. Just want to make that clear because it's quite short. But I actually kind of love it. I've got very long legs in this dress and I like that. Let me show you. Okay. For once, I'm not wearing sweatpants. Can you believe this, guys? Whoa. Okay. So this is kind of what we're working with. Yeah, look at those shoes. Oh yeah, so cute. I am wearing bloomers, okay? Don't worry. I also wear a little petticoat because I wanted a little more fluff. But like, that's so cute. Oh my god. Like, yeah. That's so cute. Ta-da! I love it. Also, obviously, sleeves are amazing. And like, hair. Ugh. It's very hard on this in this angle. At this angle? Whatever. You get the idea. And then, cute bag. You know? Bag. My new favorite bag. I swear to god, this is my default bag. And my merch is on here. Little merch keychain. Hell yeah. Very epic. Very epic. Do they also have dark accessories? They have different colorways of some things, but they mostly have like more Hime pinkish accessories, but I'm pretty sure they also have black ones, but I could be wrong. Why must Sweet Magic Rin outfit have so many stripes? I could use plain beige leggings now, the bow. Damn. Also, welcome everyone! I want to find a way. I'm in Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland! That's cool. That's so exciting. It is. Why are all my favorite people not visiting cons in my country? The FOMO's real. Trust me, I was feeling FOMO too, because I wanted to go to Dokumi really badly, but I was like, I have to save money, so I probably will not go. Like, I didn't buy any tickets, but now the universe was like, girl, after all this stress, you may go. Everyone better be sweet to you at the con or else. I don't know. I hope so. I don't think I've ever had any really bad experience at a con, except that like one time with like the mean girls, but I was also like a child, so I couldn't really defend myself. And maybe like a few weird dudes that are just kind of, it's not like uncomfortable, it's just a little weird. One time, again, no shade, no hate at all, it was just a bit strange. There's always like some kind of photographers at cons, right? They're like, oh, can I take a photo? And I'm like, sure thing. And this guy was like, can you hold my dinosaur? And he just gave me a figure of a dinosaur, like it was kind of big like this, and I just had to hold it, and he took a photo, and I was like, it's gonna be some weird thing that this guy's into, like just have everyone hold this dinosaur, like maybe it's his signature, you know, maybe it's like, oh, that's photos by the dinosaur guy. I don't know. But I was like, that's so specific. I thought it was really funny. My kitty Hogan is watching stream too. Hello, kitty. Please give them pets. I'm going, yay, hope we meet. Let's go. I hope so too. Damn, I wish I could go to Dokumi, Cries in UK. I have to wait for Hyper Japan. That seems so awesome as well, though. I feel like the UK has some really cool conventions as well, which I get FOMO for. I also feel like a lot of really cool events are in France, or sometimes they are in America, and I am not touching America ever, bro. No, thank you. Nothing to do with you. They are just trash. Yeah. Please come to con in Poland or do a meetup in Poland or Berlin. Berlin I could probably do at some point. It's still far away, but I could probably do it at some point. Your Twitch is tweaking. Oh no. Go make tea. Let's go. Other creators also have problems with them. I don't know. Not that I know of, but maybe. I mean, I have known some people have some kind of gotten shade from them. Some kind of legal troubles. I don't know. Let's just say they're... I don't know. Maybe. Let's just say I've heard things, but who knows if they're true. This no sweatpants, yay, devoured, woo, thank you. Thank you guys. Loki, where did the Lolita girlies get those cute, good, high quality wigs? I'm not wearing a wig. These are extensions, and these are from a very amazing hair shop in London. I was in London, and when I was there, it's where a lot of you know, black women get like their hair for braids, you know. It's a fucking amazing shop, and these are basically just to clip in. They're basically like extensions, but not really. Wait, I can show you. Like, this is all my real hair, but this is fake. You know, like the fluff is fake. I just do my hair like in pigtails like this. It kind of, you know, goes down after some time, and there's like a clip here, and then all you gotta do is clip that shit in, like, wait, like this, and then boom, hair. It's really awesome. You just need a color match, that's all, and then hair's there. It's really awesome. You should check the Mex in Berlin. It's such an awesome convention. Ooh, okay, maybe I will. When Trixie Mattel meets Ariana Grande, hair plus a sweet whimsical soul. What can I say? Thank you. And you can also kind of see that my real hair is here. Like, this is my real hair. Not everything, but like, you know, the length. Carol, I'm going to see the musical ballet Shoes with my grandma tomorrow. Oh shit! And I'm wearing a Valentine's Day cord with my new Neko Kumia. That's gonna be so peak! That's gonna be so peak! I hope you have so much fun! Can you prank call my ex? She cheated on me. Oh god. First of all, I'm not getting involved in that, but I hope you find someone that can, I guess. Con photographers are kind of red flags. Yeah, sometimes they're just a bit weird, but sometimes they're also awesome. I had a videographer, what's it called? I had a videographer at a con, also at Dokumi, and he was amazing. Oh my god, he had like an entire setup thing, and it was cool as fuck. I got such a good video out of that. I'm honestly a bit shocked because cosplay wigs are so much more difficult. Like, I am stressed when I hear about what people do for helmet wigs. Oh yeah, it seems insane the amount of effort they put in, but also kind of worth it. It seems they last longer. I don't know. We have some cool Lolita events in Spain. The EGL market is one of them. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so jealous. I'm very jealous. I want to go so bad. Hi. I wish to meet my favorite English voice actors, but they only visit my tiny country every 100 years. Damn, it's rough out here. The merch I ordered finally got sent. Let's go. Amazon has really good wigs now. Oh, I don't know. My mom used to buy me some and they were not that good, but yeah, I guess. And part of my 42 Lolita order is on the way. Oh my god, lucky day. I'll send photos in the Discord. Oh, my Vinted parcel is coming today. Damn, guys, so many good news. Okay, do you guys want to see the headdresses that I have and like all the cool stuff, accessories and everything? Because I'm really excited to show you. Obviously, first one is this giant bow. I'm gonna take it off just to show you. Let's hope everything doesn't look awful underneath. We'll see though. But I will say, I don't have any like giant bows from Baby the Starshine Bright, but for some reason this reminds me of it. I don't know why, but this is insane. This looks like it's from Angelic Pretty or Baby the Starshine Bright. I don't know. Like, it's a Chinese brand again. Here's the label if you want to see. I don't know if you can read it, but it looks absolutely fucking amazing. Even the clips are gold and they're super like strong. They're not super flimsy. The lace is so pretty, and this is soft as fuck. Like, it's actually, I don't know how to explain it, but it's really good fabric. And I love these pearls. As you can see, they're actual proper pearls. And I love this. It looks so pretty. Oh my god, it's such a big bow. It's just perfect, man. It's absolutely perfect. 10 out of 10. Also, welcome everyone. Hello. Wait. I'm gonna try Angelic Pretty in Paris. I've seen some cute blue cords. Oh, hell yeah. Actually, I spend so much money on the tickets, I don't want to spend time for photo shootings. A quick nab is okay. Oh, a quick snap, sorry. But that is fair, I get that. So I'm trying to find a duck goose bag for a dress that I ordered. The bow is so cute. The bow is very cute. A duck goose. No idea where you could find those, to be honest. I think Angelic Pretty has like a chicken bag. I don't know if that's close enough. Okay, then we have this headdress, which I'm a little bit confused by how I'm supposed to wear this, but this is what it looks like. And again, construction looks really good. I mean, it looks really, really cute. It has like a little charm here and has like these cute little frills. I love very much, but I just don't know how to wear it. In the photo, it's very much like bonnet. I think you're supposed to do it like this, but I don't like that kind of, but it just falls in on itself. So I think I might have to, you know, lay it out, maybe iron it or something. But this is kind of what it's supposed to look like. And I don't think it's very particularly flattering on my face right now. But yeah, I don't know. Because right now this looks, I mean, from the side it's cute. Like, that is cute. But the front, not that cute. You know, side profile, check. But front profile, not so much. So I still need to figure out how to make this right and how to make this cute, more importantly. But it did come with some really cute accessories, and I want to show you. So first of all, we have these adorable bows, like absolutely super cute, beautiful, more satin looking bows. They come with like little pins here. They're super cute. You can pin them wherever you like. Good bows. Those are some good, solid bows. Not like the ta-ta-ta bow experience that I had last time. That was traumatizing. And then this one. Guys, I cannot express to you how fluffy. It feels like a cloud. It feels like a cloud became a hair clip. It is so fucking soft. I cannot express to you how soft this hair clip is. And like a bow on top of a bow, and the little details with the pearls and a charm. Yeah, please give me more of that. Like, that is such a cute bow. I'm a sucker for a cute bow. You can pin it wherever you like. That's so good. Big fan of that bow. So still need to figure out the bonnet situation, but I will. And then I will rock it. I trust. Okay, I trust. Okay, wait, where did I leave off? My magical girl OC, who's based off of beluga whale, was originally wearing Shiro Lolita, but it didn't give off beluga whale. Aw, such a cute design was wasted. Oh no. But I think, you know, more ocean themed is awesome. You got this. You'll figure it out. It looks really cute. Thank you. I think Etsy would be the best place to find a duck goose bag. Maybe. Just no resellers or something. Also, hi everyone on TikTok. Welcome. Can I hug you? I mean, a little hard right now. Like, virtual hug? Maybe. I don't know. It looks like a cool bonnet. I hope it will be. I just need to lay it differently, I think, so it gets flatter, but I don't know. It looks like, wait, I ordered a piano bag. That's cute. Piano bags are very, very cute. The one is so cute. Yeah, it looks so pretty. It does. I wanted to say Slay Sterilized Queen with TTS, but it's out of stock, so Slay Sterilized Queen. Why is it out of stock? Did somebody use it? I'm not wearing my headphones right now, so I can't hear. I'm so sorry. I cannot hear your bangers right now. Fuck. Sorry. Slay Makeup. Thank you. Okay, do you guys want to see more? So then, the next... Now... Don't judge yet, okay? It comes with other shit. Don't judge yet. But we have bunny ears, okay? We have bunny ears. They're adjustable bunny ears, and they're on this, like, thing. And they're very much secure on here, so that's appreciated. And they're so cute. Like, oh my gosh. Yes, bunny ears, please. I'm a sucker for bunny ears, so this is perfect. This is really good. Now, again, it didn't come with just the bunny ears, okay? It's not just them, although they are very cute. Holy shit, I love them. They're so fluffy, they are. It came with 2 other things, okay? It was a set. And this is one of them. First of all, Baby the Sunshine Bride? What? And it's like a veil thing? Literally so cute. And this is like a heart-shaped one. That is so adorable. Oh my god. Like, hello? Hello. Oh my god. I am a fan. Like, this is so cute. And again, so high quality. Not sponsored, by the way. I paid with my own money. This is not sponsored. It is very adorable. I'm just happy that I have it. Like, it's so cute. I mean, hello. Yes, please. That is so cute. Sorry I stole TTS by saying banana, banana, banana. Oh, please don't worry. It's free to use for everyone. Yeah, the design is awesome. Oh, let him cook, yes! I was like, where's the noise coming from? Hi, everyone! The design is awesome. I saw an insanely cool Lolita cord with a wedding theme. They had metal wire attached to their veil and an animatronic dove, so it looked like a veil. It was carried by doves. I think I saw that too. So cool. Oh my god, I love those one-sided headpieces, but I'm always so insecure holding them. Valid, and I get that. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Because I don't think you are. This is a headdress, and this fucking thing is so fucking cool. It looks so good. It looks like so many layers, and I wish you guys could feel this. Again, this is not sponsored. Not at all. I'm so impressed by the quality after being let down so much. This looks like something I could get off Angelique Pretty or Baby. Like, this looks like a Baby the Sunshine Bright headpiece. And it's so pretty. Like, first of all, again, here's the inside. It just looks so well crafted. The brand, oh my god, I forgot the brand again. Oh my god. What is the brand again? What was the brand again? I forgot it again. Shit. My memory is horrible, you guys. I swear to god. It was Mates. Wasn't it just Mates? Was it just Mates? I have to watch my own video. Oh my god. Yes, it was Mates. Mates. But the Chinese brand is called differently, I think. Like, this is the tag, I guess. So the original Chinese name is probably not Mates. It's probably whatever this means, you know? I don't want to be ignorant here, but yeah, they probably just have like a different name for the Western market, for the resellers, but Holy shit. Again, let me put this on. This is so cute. Like, hello. I am in frill heaven over here. This is so cute. This is such a cute headdress. Oh my god. It lays perfectly on my head. It is not too bulky, which I appreciate because I'm not the biggest fan of, you know, too bulky headdresses. Does she read TikTok live comments or just Twitch? I sometimes read TikTok live comments too, but I'm more active on Twitch. That is true. But yeah, isn't this so cute? Especially with these things. I guess technically you can tie it, but I think it's much cuter if it's just like this. I don't know. It just adds so many cute details, which I love. I'm so obsessed. It looks very good qualities. Yeah, it looks awesome. The cord was giving infinity Nikki. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, I love those. Oh yeah, I already read this. It's so fluffy, yes. LMAO, not you constantly forgetting the brand, so relatable. Like how do influencers remember where they get everything from and also the price? I do not know. I don't get it. I feel like maybe when you're really into it, like I'm really into Lolita. Hi baby. One sec. Love you. I'm really into Lolita fashion, right? But you cannot pay me to remember everything. Like, I barely remember my Angelic Pretty print names. God forbid every brand that I own. Probably not gonna remember. I think it's pretty. I will probably buy it. Like, I look into it, you know, I'm like, people think it's okay. Nah, all right, let's fucking go, you know? I'm not that obsessed with knowing every single brand. I'm just obsessed with knowing if it's good or not, you know? Like, that's all, really. But, like, I don't really care that much. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm just horrible at remembering stuff anyway. But I don't care. Like, I'm like, oh my god, Louis Vuitton, Angelique Pretty, baby, this fashion brand, I only wear brand, of course. Like, obviously you have it very easy. If your whole closet is just Angelique Pretty, you'll know, right? Oh shit. Oh no. Not the meows again. Oh no. They are back. Oh, I hope they're not too loud. Oh god. Oh god, no. The meows are taking over. Holy shit. Oh. Are the bees again? The bees are there? Oh fuck.
That's the third time sad face meow meow meow.
Oh, guys, it's almost Valentine's Day. Do you guys have any plans? Do you have any dates coming up? Let me know. Forgetting what my Lolita wardrobe costs is a self-defense. Oh, so fucking true. Oh my god. I don't even want to know half the time. I would not remember otherwise. Wait, what? I tend to remember because I have a wearing so I can put the brand and price. I thought though not the dress name, so okay, interesting. I will watch sky jumping on Valentine's Day. Shit, sky jumping? That sounds interesting. Have fun with that. The plan is to lock in and finally edit the first drafts of my fan fiction I'm working on. Oh shit, fan fiction time. That sounds really fun though. Hell yeah. No date, but I'm going to the theater with my grandma wearing Lolita. That sounds very exciting. I also don't have a date, but I'm going out with my dad actually. And we will go to the city and he's gonna take some photos of me and we're probably just gonna get food, you know, very chill. I will dress up probably in this. I was thinking about wearing this. I think it's cute. I feel like this is giving. I probably need a coat though. I probably need a coat. But I will also play Overwatch because there's a new update out and I'm grinding that shit. I took the day off tomorrow just to play Overwatch. That's how dedicated I am. Also because I was exhausted and like kind of burned out, but that's besides the point. It's for Overwatch. You know, me and my fiance are going to a castle. Oh, I wish I had a pink EGL dress to wear. Sad. Next time. Trust, next time you will. But speaking of romance, yesterday I had an awkward moment where my friend was into me and they thought that pretending to be friends with me would get them into my pants. Oh. I mean, I get like continuing to be friends, you know, like you know, getting the vibe, seeing where this is going. I understand. Like my boyfriend and I were friends at first too, you know, and like me and my ex, we were friends as well at first too. Like I was friends with basically almost all of my exes before I got together with them. But like just being friends to get into somebody's pants is weird. That is not okay. That is very strange. Also, like, people who know exactly how many main pieces they own is insane to me, especially when it's like 50 plus dresses. I think I counted. It was somewhere between 30 and 35 dresses that I currently have. I think it was something like that. Like 30 or 35, if I counted correctly, if I remember correctly, but it was something like that, I think. I think it was 30 or 35. I'm spending the day at home probably with chocolate. My younger brother has sports. Damn, but chocolate is always good, so you know. Carol, I'm drawing myself as a Blythe pull-up doll. I think you said that last time. Are you finished almost? I want to see. Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with a friend having a crush on me as long as they are respectful and not pushy. I mean, yeah. It's probably hard to be friends with somebody that you're in love with though, and they are not like feeling the same. You might have to, be a little bit more distant for a while, but I do not know. I don't know. I just know that relationships are complicated sometimes. Just came from the friend zone TikTok. God, I despise people like that. Oh, damn. I accept this number, but 50, where they store it. Yeah, I mean, you'll always find a way. If you're into the hobby for long enough, you'll find a way to prioritize it. I mean, most people have like an entire room dedicated to it, which I have as well. I have no children. We live in our big apartment. We have the space, so I have my entire like Lolita room basically, which is really cool. That's fucking cool as fuck. The worst part is I'm gonna lose my friend because this is not something we can get over since it's not the first time he tried to hit on me. I was hoping he would be normal and take the rejection so we could continue the friendship, but now it's like just high-key making me uncomfortable. If it makes you uncomfortable, definitely end the friendship. Or like, be like, hey, for now, temporary friendship leaving thing, whatever. Because at some point, you gotta prioritize your own health too, Like otherwise it's just awkward and uncomfortable, and that's not good. That's never good, so... I get that. I am single my whole life, and I don't get the beginning of relationships, like how it works. I mean, it's different for everybody. I always thought it was easiest because I don't get just going on dates and being like, 2 dates in, yeah, we're gonna be in a relationship now, maybe, I don't know, but I was just friends with my boyfriend at first, we hung out regularly, and the thing is, you kind of just get real close at some point, like you get closer and closer if the vibes are mutual, and at some point, I don't know, at least for us it was like that, we were kind of like physically getting closer to, and just kind of talking very, very much, like nonstop. We fucking talked about everything 24/7. We were talking for days on end. He was staying over, I was staying over, that kind of stuff. We were just, I don't know, it was like really hard to let go of each other. And eventually, it was like, I guess, and then we gave each other a month. We didn't rush into it. We gave each other a month, and we were like, okay, let's see. And at the end of this month, we're gonna say whether or not we make it official, or if we just, it's a fling and then we get over it. And in that month, you do whatever you want, basically. You hang out, you basically continue it, but you have to think harder about it. Because making a conscious decision, that's important, I think. By the way, we have more stuff to look at. But yeah, I mean, relationships are always different for everybody, but like if it's a healthy thing, it can be all kinds of things, I guess. But that's how it was for us. I don't know. I don't know if it's like a right thing to do, but giving each other like an ultimatum, I think is important, because making it official is a big deal, and I don't know. He wouldn't if I was straight anyway, like so weird. Wait, what? Agreed. I've ended a really good friendship because he made it really weird by telling me after I came out as gay that he was so sad he had no chance with me. What the hell? For real, that's such a weird thing to say. Oh my god. I am already a pretty anxious person and always expecting the worst, but men always manage to surprise me. I'm so sad about that because I remember when I was a young child, it was so chill. I had so many male friends with no weirdness or tension or things like that. Yeah, I totally get that though. I don't know. I mean, I never really was interacting with men very much because I always thought I was just a lesbian. So, I was only dating women, which... honestly, I don't know if I would say it's like so much better or easier. Again, I've only ever been with like one very lovely man. Oh, Chibiza. She wants to go. But I don't know. I feel like there's a or maybe it's a difference. I don't know, with like lesbian relationships and how you get to how you get together, because it's quite natural, right? You're already friends sometimes, and I don't know, sometimes shit happens. But I don't know. I don't have that much dating experience, I guess. Even with us, I don't know. Like, we just were together at all. Yes, kitty. But yeah, I get that. I get the gender expectation thing, like that men cannot be friends with women or something like that. I mean, some men do make it weird. That's for sure. But for example, I play Overwatch with one of his friends, and I mean, it's not weird because we're like all friends. So it's like fine, whatever. I also think again communication in that instance is really important. I broke off a friendship over D&D because my friend was into me and played favorites the entire campaign and kept giving me super expensive stuff even after I told him that it made me uncomfortable. It sucked because we knew each other for a long time. Damn, that really sucks indeed. Holy shit. Fuck. I guess he tried to be nice, but damn. Not you flexing on... How am I flexing? Am I flexing because of my relationship? I'm sorry. I had the most unhealthy relationship journey, but it always works out somehow. Yeah, I also had some pretty bad ones. I'll be honest there. I also think that dating, especially when you are a teenager, can be really messy because not only do you still have to figure yourself out, especially if you're like neurodivergent or you have like mental health problems, which again, in this economy, who doesn't, right? But like a lot of teenagers, again, you have to find yourself. Maybe you come from a toxic home. Maybe you still have like weird you don't know quite yet how to set boundaries. You don't know quite yet how to do a lot of things. Again, not everyone has the privilege of being, brought up in a healthy home or like knowing what a loving relationship looks like. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Violet. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. But yeah, not everyone knows what a loving relationship looks like, right? And I also sometimes look back and I'm like, damn, that I mean, it fucking sucked. I mean, I was probably also not awesome sometimes, right? Like it's this really tough thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes it's super messy, especially when you're younger, because you have to learn so much still. And even now, like I'm 21, I still have to work on myself, and so does my boyfriend, because it's not easy, like sometimes things you get triggered, or old memories get brought up, or something your partner does is reminding you of something another person has done. And a lot of it probably leads back to childhood and your parents and things like that. So, there's a lot there. And especially when you're a teenager, oh my God, things can get so messy. Again, unfortunately, I've had that experience myself, even until like, I think 18 or 19 or something like that. It was not good. But now, I mean, again, I'm 21. I've been with my boyfriend for almost 3 years. And although things sometimes, I guess, I don't know if I would call it messy, but we are pretty good at communicating, like I would say we have a very similar style of communicating as well, which is really important when you find your partner that you have, very mutual wavelength, I guess. And yes, I shall hydrate. Thank you. 1 second. Let me finish my thought. Because if you're not, have similar styles, because for example, I used to date an avoidant attached, I guess, and I was more like quote unquote the anxious attached, if you want to call it that, and it was awful, like just horrible, constant push and pull, like just terrible. I felt awful the whole time. And now we're both, like we are basically on top of each other the whole time. We want to be with each other the whole time. We are basically in agreement with everything most of the time. Like the petty shit that we have to deal with is like, I don't know, I take too long to get into bed, or like I want him to go to bed with me, but he doesn't want to go to bed yet. Like if that's the problems we have, I think we're fine. But we also talk about everything, if there's like the slightest thing that was weird, or if his tone was slightly off, I'm gonna confront him about it, not like rudely, but I'm gonna say something, which I never dared to do in the past. Like I let it really pile up and bobble up because I was like, I guess this is just how they are. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like eventually you start to learn to communicate. And if you have a person that is safe to communicate to, then that's awesome. Again, if you respond, or like if you are with a person and you have to be scared to talk to them, if you have a person, that you have to be worried to bring stuff up because they're like, oh, you always bring stuff up, or oh, you're getting really annoying, or I can't do anything right, then that is not a healthy thing. That's not a healthy environment, because all your brain is going to learn from that is I'm being annoying, I'm being sensitive, I'm too much, which is not true, because most likely they are doing something, right? And it's so important to be able to bring that up. I mean, he does it too. I do it, like he's definitely more chill than I am. He's come from a much chiller background, but still, we both have our things, and it's important to talk about them. And obviously sometimes you're gonna have your moments. Sorry, I'm really yapping. I'm fucking going over here. I'm like, but sometimes you know, sometimes we also have our moments, you know, we go silent instead of talking, or like, you know, he wants to go to sleep instead of communicating and things like that. That's gonna trigger me, you know, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, no. But it's important that, you know, you find your way one way or another. Yeah, and you just have to be healthy, you know, it needs to be healthy. Otherwise it's really hard, but
If you stop
yeah.
missing a part of me will de.
Yeah. Bark, bark, first of all, hello. But so true. Like being in a relationship, you know, especially if you live together. Again, I'm getting into your chat in a second. I'm not ignoring you. Please stay with me. But if you get in a relationship, especially if you live together, it's such a massive step. And it's really important that you realize that it's first of all, you need to be on a mutual level. That's really important. And you need to communicate what is important to you. And the thing is that some people forget is that you are brought up differently than your partner, most likely, unless you're like siblings, which strange choice, but I guess. But like, you were probably brought up differently. We certainly were. He comes from a family where it was totally fine to sleep on the couch, where it was totally fine to sleep in, where it was totally fine to, like, you know, play video games all day and, you know, let the dishes pile up and things like that. Like, that was normal. You know, he comes from a big family too, okay? Bro got siblings and stuff. I come from a very, very different house. Much stricter, much more tiptoeing around, you know, having to feel people's moods and having to be really careful and scared sometimes, right? Like, I was scared most of the time when I was at home. I was always terrified. So I obviously picked up a lot from that. I never felt safe, always in survival mode, that sort of stuff, right? And I also was brought up with like a super early morning person, right? There was no sleeping in, there was no staying up until 2 a.m. being normal. Like that was simply not what I was used to. There was no making messes. Like that was something I would get in trouble for. And so, you know, we have to kind of manage that and see, okay, how do we make this fit into our daily lives? Like, how can we compromise? Where can we find that middle ground, you know? So I'm more doing the chores because I'm in home office anyway, and he's more the guy who, like, you know, pays for the groceries, goes grocery shopping, that sort of stuff. He pays for the movie tickets or something like that, right? Like, he helps me with that, and I do, you know, things around here if I have the energy. But, you know, like daily stuff, I take care of the cats, that sort of stuff. Yeah, we find our way, and it's always also fluent, right? Like, sometimes negotiations have to be done. Sometimes the energy might not be there, or this or that, whatever. But it's just always important to talk, man. You guys gotta talk. And sometimes people on TikTok will make you feel horrible for your relationship, or maybe they say you, I don't know, how dare you be with this guy or something. I don't know. But ultimately, you have to make the decision who you let in your life. Anyway, I'm drinking water now. I'm getting into your chat now. So yeah. Anyway. Let me look what you said. Sorry, I'm gonna scroll up now. Okay, I stopped. Did you do anything for Carnival today? No, I didn't. I do like stuff for work, technically. I like do posts for it, but I don't really dress up or anything. First of all, it's cold outside. It's always kind of rainy. People are always drunk. It's so unpleasant. I don't like it necessarily. But if you have fun, like, have fun. Yeah, from my experience, it's not easy. Yeah. Do you guys think hydrate redeem suck? Make streamers drink more? Because I know I suck at hydrating. I mean, it definitely reminds me to drink. I don't really drink by myself when I stream. Okay, but seriously though, how does one get over peeing and pooping or farting in there? Oh no, when a partner's there. This is such a good question. Because I'm serious, I'm so for real. I used to not be able to when he was at my place, okay? Before we were actually living together, he was always at my place. I couldn't. Sometimes after school, I would drive to my parents' place just to take a shit. Or I would wait for him to leave to go to work so I can take a shit. I couldn't. Or when I peed in a way so it wasn't audible. You know what I mean? Which I still do sometimes, by the way, because I'm like, I can't have him pee or my piss. But eventually, you start doing so much weird shit in front of each other, like genuinely, you do so much weird shit, it will happen. I still, like, you know, I'm more of a silent farter, not to flex or anything. No, I'm just kidding. They're stinky though. No, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Holy shit, what am I saying? My bad. Anyway, he's more the farter, but he has no shame about it. He has no shame about pooping. He has no shame about anything. And he's like encouraging me to also not have any shame about it. I am sometimes in the bathroom when he takes a poop. Now, am I able to do that? Not quite, but I let him be there when I pee. You know, he wants to be there sometimes, so, you know. But genuinely, when you're in a relationship, you start doing weird shit. Like, he licks my toes sometimes, you know, as a joke. I don't know. Like, you know, like, I poke his butt. You know, like, you just start being really comfortable. Because if you're being intimate, you know, which obviously you don't have to be, but, like, it comes with the territory, you know? It's like, I've seen everything of this man. You know, obviously I'm gonna, you know, like, I'm eventually start just being more comfortable. I don't know. The only thing that I still can have is, you know, him being there when I take a poop, because I'm like, little privacy needs to be there, you know. I don't want him to smell that. No, thank you. It's so hard for me to say that someone is hurting me. Yeah, it is not an easy thing. I mean, it's really hard to verbalize that something another person is doing is making you uncomfortable, especially if in the past, whenever you brought something up, you were shut down, or you were, you know, made to feel insecure, or like you're making it up. Obviously, it's really difficult, because usually you start to second guess yourself, because it's easier to find the mistakes within yourself. That's what I always did. I was like, it's gotta be me, because I could change it, but if at some point it's not you anymore, you know. Maybe I should consider myself lucky. The most I've been lucky the most I have been in is online dating. Been identified as romantic. Pretty much makes me incompatible with most relationships. Romance games. I see. Okay. I see. Interesting. Yeah, there's so many different types of relationships, you know. We love the yabs. If you stop yapping, a part of me will die. I shall never stop. I will forever talk. I shall never be shut off. I used to confess to my friends because I thought deep friendship is romantic love. Turns out I am ace. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. But also, I think figuring out what love is can be really hard. I mean, I definitely thought I was in love with people before, but it was just like, I don't know. I was like, maybe this is love. I don't know what love is. I have no idea. Never felt it before. You know what I mean? It's such a confusing concept. Like, what does loving somebody mean? What does this feel like? Because it can be this super intense thing. Again, I have BPD, so I also had favorite persons in the past, which I always thought that was love. You know, this like unhealthy obsessiveness over another person, and letting them, you know, every behavior dictate how I feel and everything like that, right? That's not love. It's unhealthy for everyone involved, really. But now with my boyfriend, I think for the first time I can actually say that I'm proper in love, because he makes me feel safe. He makes me feel comfortable. When I look at him, I don't feel like, oh, I need to tiptoe around him, you know, like when he hugs me, it's like my entire body relaxes, you know what I mean? Like when he's there, it feels like home, you know? And the thing is, that doesn't mean that sometimes he doesn't annoy me, or that, you know, he's always this sweet angel baby, although 99% of the time he is, but, you know, sometimes he goes a little too far too. But like, love is so many things, and love can feel different every day. But love is such a beautiful thing, because in the end of the day, he's the kind of person that I want to go to bed with, and I want to cuddle him, and I want to love him, and I want to, you know, want to make him feel good. I want to make him happy. I want to be able to give him a good life, you know? I think about him all the time. Every time I see something that relates to his interest, I just think of him. You know what I mean? Like, that is what love is. It's not constantly worrying if they texted you back, constantly thinking about whether or not something horrible is going to happen, or blah, 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 whatever. I mean, you can only control so much of your mental health, obviously, but I've gotten so much healthier for him, because I want this better relationship for both of us, you know what I mean? Like, when we first started meeting, I was certainly, you know, I was already better, and I was already committed to, I guess, quote unquote, recovery. I was already committed to being better for myself, but he is basically just helping that process. I've never been in a relationship with somebody who has no experience, or not experience, but like never had to the need to self-harm, for example, right? I never had that before. I was always with people who were also struggling with some sort of thing, and he's struggling too. He's got his battles, everyone does, but, you know, in a different way. And so he's just giving me so much of a different perspective on things, which is so interesting. And I don't know, I'm very sensitive when it comes to him. I love him, you know? Okay, sorry, off topic. Love the headdress. Thank you. I have other headdresses to show still. One more, I think. Don't post your relationships on midlife. Wait, what? Mildly infuriating ever. That sub is crazy. It's called mildly, and people are like, your wife doesn't eat crust divorce. Oh my god. Yeah, some people on the internet are just a little weird. I mean, sometimes I get it. I'm like, oh yeah, divorce, bro. Like, that is crazy. But at the same time, there's always multiple factors that go into these things. You know, number one, how did you get brought up? I guess what's normal to you? I don't know. Some people have other means of normal. For example, a friend of mine once said that she thinks it's too exhausting to be with her partner all the time, or like bring them everywhere or something like that, which I cannot relate to at all. Like, I don't care if he's there. I would love to be with him everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, that sort of thing. People have different needs in relationships and different wants, and some people want to be more separate to their partner. I don't know. I cannot relate, but some people do. I am 21 years old. I turned 22 this year. What your makeups? Oh, was my makeup style called? I do not know.
I have decided to attack the bees. Meow, meow, meow,
Oh, the
meow,
bees are
meow,
back.
I
Oh no.
have to
I was like,
meow,
what's this
meow,
sound?
meow,
The
meow,
bees are
meow,
back.
meow,
I don't really
meow,
know what
meow,
my
meow,
makeup
meow,
style is
meow,
called, to be honest. I
meow,
am
meow,
not
meow,
really
meow,
sure.
meow,
Sorry.
meow, I defeated them,
God damn,
meow,
what a long.
victory, meow,
Ah. Oh. Okay, it's gone. Okay. Okay, let me continue. Someone who is knowledgeable, please help me understand. What's the difference between being ace and being repressed due to trauma? I mean, I understand that those are caused by two different reasons, but I mean, like, how do I figure out if maybe I'm ace or maybe it's literally just the trauma? I have no idea. I'm no therapist. All I can say is, I guess, maybe you haven't, quote unquote, found the right person yet. I don't know though. Like, is ace like as an aromantic or asexual? I don't really know, because I mean, sex is optional in every relationship. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. And even if, or like, you don't have to do the conventional or like the societal standard of what we consider sex to be. There's so many different ways to have pleasure. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's what we're talking about though. I'm not sure. Sorry. But when it comes to like sex kind of stuff, I get that. Because I was also really like, at first I was kind of hypersexual because of trauma from a young age, which is awful, horrible history. Oh my god. I don't know. I put myself in horrible situations sometimes when I was a kid. And then it kind of turned to repulsion, and now it still switches sometimes, you know, depending on how bad it is. But yeah, I get that. It really helps to just be with somebody who understands consent and also it just makes you feel safe, you know, like stopping whenever you need to, and also, you know, just makes you feel good, I guess. I don't know. You remind me so much of Love Bunny cosplay, especially when she's in cosplay. I don't know who that is, but thanks. Maybe. You sure bring up the toe licking a lot, Carol. Sorry, it's like the first thing that I can think of. It doesn't happen that often, I swear. It sounds like it does, but I swear it doesn't. He licks me more in my face than he does in my toes. Bro likes to lick. I don't know what's up with that, but I like to bite, I guess. We have our thing. Elmer, Carol, why you bring up licking toes like every stream? I'm sorry. Oh my god. I am maybe a little bit of a freak, but not toe freak, okay? I'm not into toes, I swear. I have other things I'm into, but it's not toes. You got married once. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, I love bump my current boyfriend in a good BPD fashion. Ah, damn. That's horrible. I mean, not your fault, but yeah, I get that. I don't think I've ever done that really. I was more like super introverted and shy. I couldn't really say that. I was more like quiet BPD type, very in my head. Yeah, I don't know. I am very intense and loving though. I know that. That for some people it's like, I guess, too much or whatever. At least I've been told. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm still not sure. Like, I'm diagnosed with BPD, but I'm also like, maybe it's just all autism, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just autism, bro. Because I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's real? I don't know. My parcel came. It's a cream lolita code. Awesome. That's nice. I love having you in the background while doing my homework. Let's go. Love being your background noise. Help, my cat is now meowing in the background. Aww. Ace, asexual, afro-romantic. Oh, aromantic. Afro? Why are we calling it afro? I feel like just call it arrow, maybe? Afro sounds kind of wrong, but yeah, I guess. Or just aromantic, yeah. The hypersexual to repressed pipeline needs to be studied. Real. Oh my god, so true. I'm hypersexual because of trauma, and really there's no difference, trauma or not. We are shaped by our experiences. Yeah, 100%, definitely. Also, hello, welcome to stream, everybody. We're talking about mental health stuff right now, but I think so too. I think in the end of the day, you need to figure out what is comfy for you, and it's always okay to change your mind. It's always okay for things to be fluent and different, and it's always okay for things to change and feel different. That's life. Literally, that is life. Sometimes it's okay that you feel completely repulsed by it, and sometimes it's okay to express yourself however you think is fit. It's fine. It's okay. Even if people will say it's a shameful thing, it's not. If it helps you, that's good. If everything is consensual and it helps you, then that's good. That's a good thing, okay? It makes, if, I don't know. I don't know. I have some weird stuff too that I really want to do or like experience to like help myself out here and there too, you know? And I don't know. You know, at the end of the day, you do what you do, man. That's okay. Carol, did you take enough pictures today before stream? May I have permission to make you bald? I didn't take pictures yet. Well, one I did, I guess, but I really want to take it with this headpiece, maybe next stream, promise. Who's excited for Tomodachi Life Living the Dream? Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm so fucking hyped for that shit. I want it so bad. Your sexuality is a journey, so you don't push with the labels. Literally, you don't need to. If it makes you more comfortable to have a label, then that's fine. Are you considering doing more YouTube videos in the future? I have one, but I'm kind of not sure if it's good. It's a more political video, and it's not that long, but I'm just not sure if it's good, or if I said the right things. So I'm still like, it's finished. I finished editing it. It's done. But it's just not like I didn't do, I don't know, I didn't cite like my sources or everything. I just kind of yapped because I felt the need to talk about politics and everything and stuff. I don't know. But I also feel like it feels, I don't know, I don't want to come across as like, oh wow, white savior over here. You know, I don't want to come across as that. So I'm not sure if anyone wants to review the video. Maybe we could watch the video together or something, and you guys could tell me if you think it's good or not. Because I am not sure if I can upload this. I don't know. It's kind of I don't know, it's kind of edited yapping. How to find motivation to clean and tidy my bedroom, no glue, no borax. Honestly, routine helps the most. Once you let shit pile up, which I know a lot of people are in that position and it's like super hard, but for me the easiest thing is to always like put shit away immediately. If I let it pile up, it overwhelms me so much that I will probably never clean it ever in my life, and I will just die because I'm so uncomfortable. But doing everything a little, like just, you know, I have a dirty plate right now that I dirtied myself. I'm immediately putting that in the dishwasher because I know once I see like just 3 plates on the dishwasher, it overwhelms me, and there will be more piling up. That's what helps me. I don't know. Talking about autism, my friend told me too that I have autism. You have autism? I mean, you can get assessed for it. That's always a good thing. I mean, the thing is with autism, that's why it was never really like, I have a lot of other mental health problems too, including trauma. And the thing is, a lot of these symptoms can overlap with autism. So you might not have autism, you might have PTSD, or you might not have autism, you might have OCD, because a lot of things are overlapping. Or maybe you have both, who knows, right? Like, I don't know. That's why you need to get assessed by like a professional. You don't need to. Obviously, it's a privilege to get assessed, right? I know it's really hard right now. But I do think that you need to be able to, you know, like look into it a little bit, because I never thought it myself, to be honest. I never thought I had it. I was always like, yeah, it's probably just some weird symptom of my other shit that I've got, you know. I was probably just like growing up in a traumatic situation, you know, like that messes with you. So I was like, yeah, it's probably just that. That's why I had to talk to so many specialists, because they were also like, I don't know. But yeah, there's like a lot of I mean, in the end of the day, what's important, but I get the need for a diagnosis. I wanted one really badly too. Not autism, but like everything else, because it helps you feel validated, and it also helps you to look for resources and help. But ultimately, like, if you think you have this, try accommodations for that thing, you know, and then you see, does it help me? Does it not? Because in the end of the day, a diagnosis helps you to find yourself more and help yourself out more. That's how I see it anyway. I was always really desperate for a diagnosis because I was like, you cannot help me if you don't know what I have. Like, it never made sense to me. Every time as a teenager, which I know it's hard to diagnose a teenager because like it could be everything, but like every time I was in therapy as a teenager, I was like, you guys are pissing me off, because every one of these therapists was like, we don't need to diagnose you. We're just gonna see, like, you know, work on this list, you know, you do this and this and this and see if it gets better. And I'm like, you don't know what I have. How do you know what's gonna help me? And then they just give you like the average list of like maybe things that are gonna help, which is like, oh yeah, have a few skills that you can use instead of cutting yourself, or like, oh yeah, you know, like opposite action or something. It's like, brother, I'm a confused teenager, bro. I don't understand how you can help me like this. It doesn't help, you know what I mean? I don't know. Sorry. I finally started working on Yuri characters from recent stream, the Miku Sweatpants fast food restaurant one! May need a reference for the Miku Sweatpants. Oh my god, you're bringing our thing to life. Thank you. Thank you. That's so fucking cool. I'm so excited about that shit. I think labeling depends on the person, because like some people enjoy them and other people don't. At the end of the day, I think it's one of those where you can choose for yourself. I agree. I 100% agree. Some people don't care for them. They think it's, you know, more liberating maybe to not have them at all. And I am part of the in-between crowd, you know? When it comes to my gender or sexuality, I don't want to label myself. It's too much work. I don't care, you know? In the end of the day, I'm just me. I'm Carol sexual. I am identifying as a doll. I don't know. It's always been confusing to me. I don't understand it at all. And my boyfriend, right? Like, he's the same as me. He is, you know, like, we're fine with what we're got on our body, you know, but we're also like, we don't care about pronouns. Neither he nor I. We don't care. And we, you know, we don't have like the gender roles in our relationship either. You know what I mean? It's not like I expect him to be super masculine or anything. If anything, I love his feminine aspects, you know? Like, it's one of the things that makes him so attractive to me, and I love it. Like, I just want to lick him, you know? It's like, yes. And I think, you know, I can switch around pretty easily too. Like, sometimes I feel more masculine in how I want to present or whatever, but that has to do with other things as well. You know, my whole thing shifts sometimes. And, you know, he takes whatever version he gets of me at that moment, and he's like, yeah, sure, do that, you know? And I think that's like really good, you know? That's so slay. I could never be in a relationship where that's more restricting. Watching the video together on stream seems like a wonderful idea. Yeah, maybe we can do it then. If you're super confused and nothing makes sense, it's a possibility that it's autism plus ADHD, because they are often comorbid, true, but it's hard to tell because they are in certain ways sort of like opposites. So it's like you have two opposite things at the same time. Who knows, man? I don't know much about ADHD myself, so I don't know. I'm also, my face is getting really warm. Damn, I'm like really red. Yeah, I think is the most important thing with everything. Labels are counterproductive and stunt people's growth. It depends, you know, it depends how, some people it helps, especially when you're a kid or like a teenager, you know, it can help having something to validate your experience with, you know, because sometimes when you're a teenager or you're a kid or whatever, a lot of people will tell you that it's just a phase or that it's nothing, and it's just gonna feel so invalidating, and you're gonna feel like I'm not making this up, guys. You know, if you keep getting told by grown-ups that you just need to go for a walk or be happier, then you feel like you're about to explode. So having finally something like a label, you know, that makes people finally realize that it's not just a phase and you do have something. Same with sexuality, right? Like, people are finally not asking you, when do you have a boyfriend? You can finally say, no, I'm a lesbian. Fuck you, I will not have a boyfriend. It feels validating. It feels like, yes, finally I have a name for the thing that I've been feeling, right? Obviously, as you get older, that might change, or you might, you know, have different feelings or whatever, which is completely fine. But I do think labels have a place. I do think that sometimes it can be really validating to have them. But yeah, for me personally, obviously my diagnosis, I'm super grateful for them, because again, it helps me also get the help that I need, and it also helps me explain my experiences. It's so important to me. But yeah, I don't know, sexuality, gender, fuck, I don't know. I don't know. Anyone else think that the mental health system is super fucked up? Oh yeah, and very harmful, especially for teens, because what do you mean? I have been chronically suicidal once since I can remember, but all you give me is some skills like talking, walk, eat Tabasco ice cubes, or playing with some sensory toys. Like so many people, especially young people, get completely dismissed and treated with such condescending tone. Yeah, I don't think it's getting any easier right now either, because the world is just fucked up right now, and I think a lot of teens and even adults, like, I feel like we just don't have enough resources. That's really the biggest problem. They don't have enough time to fully dig in, you know? And that's really shitty. And I guess most unfortunate part is that for some kids it is a phase, you know. It doesn't mean it's yours, and it does, like, it's fine if it's just a phase. Like, there's clearly a reason why it is there at that moment. Okay, I don't even want to dismiss that. It's the same thing with people saying, oh, it's an attention seeking behavior. That's not a bad thing. Clearly something is wrong with that child. Attention seeking doesn't equal lesser than. Attention seeking behavior clearly means there's a deficit somewhere. It clearly means that this kid needs help. It clearly means that this kid is screaming, begging, doesn't know how to communicate it though. So, like, there is something there, you know. It's just, I don't know, our system is fucked, and I get that. Like, I hated, for example, always being told it will pass, it will get better, when I was literally getting worse in front of them every day and they didn't do anything. Yeah, I get that. I still don't like it when people tell me it will be fine. My boyfriend sometimes does that, and I just want to tweak out. I'm like, fuck you. Like, obviously I know I will probably be better in like 10 minutes or so. Obviously I know I will eventually stop crying. Obviously I know eventually, you know, I will smile again. But like, that doesn't change the fact why I'm upset. It doesn't change my past, or like, it doesn't change what I've experienced, or like why I'm, you know, whatever. You know, it's like, fuck, ma. And some people just don't know what to say in those moments though, and I can't blame them for that. You know, it's like, it is hard to say something in that situation when somebody's clearly upset. It's like, what do you say, you know? I do not believe in Jesus Christ, no. I wish I could, honestly, sometimes, like, believe in some God. I think that would make life much easier. Have something to believe in, someone to believe in. I would love for the idea of an afterlife to be true. I think that would be awesome. I think it would be really cool. I would love to have some sort of like reincarnation or heaven. I don't love the idea of heaven necessarily that much, but like, I love the idea of continuing to exist, because it scares me that this life is, you know, not infinite, but it's, you know, very much the opposite. I'm terrified of that concept, just like many other people. So I would love to be faithful in something, but I just cannot believe in a religion that is so misogynistic, like any of them are, really. I just cannot do that to myself. And I believe in some concept of the universe, whatever that means, you know, the universe is all powerful or whatever, sure. I can maybe get behind that, like, maybe, you know, like, I get somehow put on a path, but just can't do it. I was brought up Christian. I was Catholic, actually, so I did go to like church, and I was baptized and everything. So yeah, I read the Bible, but just never really worked out for me. But I think, you know, this like blissful ignorance seems really awesome, you know, that a lot of Christians have. Which, no offense if you're Christian, good for you. Do your thing. I love that for you. But I don't know. I just can't do it. Yeah, labels are the choice in the end of the day. Matter a lot. I really love the community they bring, for example. Oh yeah, definitely. That's true, but it can be binding. True. Yes, but the bad treatment only leads to people getting more sick and needing more help. So if they properly addressed issues instead of putting band-aids over it, I mean, yeah, wouldn't that be nice? But I feel like that's kind of the system in a nutshell. They help you only so much that you kind of function enough to work. Like, I'm not blaming the workers, by the way. I know they need more resources. Oh yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. I get that. Yeah, I think it's just, I think it being just a phase or existing for a shorter period of time should be what therapy wants. Like, do they not want their patients to feel better? Yeah, like, being depressed forever shouldn't be the end goal a therapist has for their patients. True. I would love to believe in a God, but I'm just not capable of removing half of my brain like that. Fair. I work with primary school aged kids, and one of them that I work very closely with, he's very clearly autistic, but the main teacher just thinks he's really naughty. It makes me sad because he's trying his best to hide it and not be normal, to not keep getting in trouble all the time. I want to help him, but I'm not sure how. Oh, that's horrible, because it breaks my heart. It's just, you can just see how that probably leads to more troubles along the road. Maybe talk to the parents or something, I don't know. Oh, that was me and my ADHD dyscalculia and bullying in school. Ignore her. It's just attention seeking. Oh, yeah, I have ADHD diagnosed. The whole school has been bullying me for 10 years and you're ignoring me. Of course I want attention. I'm 27 now and thank God. And yeah, thank God. I understand. I understand. Yeah, I was told all the time that my self-harming behavior was attention seeking by like therapists because I couldn't explain why I do it. I sometimes just blacked out and I came to be, I like had full on amnesia. And I was like, I don't know. And they're like, oh, it's in very obvious places because I have scars on my hands and my neck and, you know, my stomach and everywhere. And then they were like, I'm like, shut up, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm just running out of space. Have you ever thought about that? Sorry if that was triggering. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Hi, Carol. I'm a new fan. I think you're really cool. Thank you very much. I'm also live on Twitch if you would like to be there. There's a lot of people there. Please show Angelic Pretty decoration cake pull-up doll. Decoration cake, I think I don't know which one that is. I'm sorry. I don't know if I have it. I have like 2 Angelic Pretty dolls. I'm so sorry. Is it the new one? The pink-haired one? I don't know. She's really stuck right now. My apologies. Okay, wait. Carol Miko's God. Carol Miko's love. Carol Miko's life. So true. Let me be your EGL God. There should be loads of resources for teachers. Agreed, yeah. In your religion, Carol Miku is a... Damn, guys. Okay, our religious uniform will be these bunny ears, by the way. I have a second pair of bunny ears, and this one's even cooler. Sorry, I don't know how to show you. I don't know where to put this in this segment, so here's my other headpiece. It's very cool, it's very awesome. It has like a cool thing here. I know, the bunny ears are also adjustable, very poggers, I know. And it comes with this giant bow. Hello? Look at this cushion bow. Look how thick it is. Oh my god, sorry, distraction, but look how cool this is. Hello. Just look at it. It's pink, by the way. I know it's a very dark pink, but yeah. And this is like a fucking cushion. It's super pillowy, very, very fun. Sorry. Now we talk about everything except one thing. I also got this like crown pin. I don't know, that was really cool. Crown pin. Yay. Sorry, now we're through. Sorry, that was really just in the back of my mind the whole time. So now we can continue talking about the stuff we were talking about. I'm going to Dokumi. Yes, I don't know which days yet, though. I'm going to have a meet and greet at Dokumi, but I just don't know which day yet. The Dokumi team will still tell me, though. I love your court so much. You're such an inspiration. Thank you very much. The new one, I have her up there, probably. Can you see her? There. She's right there. Up there. She's really cool. Very pretty. Yeah. Okay, where did I leave off? Okay, I think that was not triggering. It was very funny, to be honest. Thank you. I am so good at humor. I read the Bible for fun and this shit is crazy. Please don't be mad at Christians. Please don't be mad at Christians. I mean, I'm not like mad at Christians. I don't think there's much, I don't know, like, I have such a conflicting, it depends what kind of Christian we're talking about, you know what I mean? Because some of them were brought into this, you know, and it is cult-like. I mean, it's really hard to get out when you got into it from maybe a young age, or maybe when you were at your most vulnerable. Like, it's really hard to, you know, all of a sudden start shifting your entire belief system, you know, to something, or like believing that, oh my god, what I was believing the whole time was false or something. Because religion targets the most vulnerable. It targets you when you're depressed, when you're sad, when you feel like there's no hope in the world. And it's also very easy. It's so easy. The whole concept of religion is so easy, you know, like you wrap your mind around something. Okay, you know, good, bad, what is evil, what is not, everything's very quote unquote objective, right? You start being a little bit of a bigot, sure, you know, that kind of comes with the territory. And not everyone, of course, not every person. Sorry if I'm offending you, by the way. Not every Christian, obviously. There's people who are totally chill, but I've, at least, you know, the people that I knew who were Christian, they were, you know, they thought they were, you know, more nice and shit, but then all of a sudden they said some fucked up shit, and I was like, girl, what the fuck? But yeah, it you know, you just gotta pray for better times, you know, your sins are forgiven if you give a little prayer. I mean, it's nice to imagine that there's something when you die. I think in general, like, religion really stems of, again, misogyny and the fear of death, you know? Like, it's really that. I don't know. Sorry. I'm being really hateful against religion. I'm sorry. I don't mean it like that. You know, it's just, I mean, there's just a lot of suffering that comes because of religion. I wish religion was, you know, not as prominent in our society still. I wish, you know, we were kind of over that, but unfortunately not. Can I get Gothic Lolita version of the uniform? Sure thing, of course. Religion uniform is Miku sweatpants and dark eye circles from staying up all night, making sacrifices to Milky-chan. Yeah, that's fucking right. Yeah. And then your like little ritualistic thing you need to do is make tying your waist ties. There we go. I love your cord so much. You're such an inspiration. Thank you very much. And a t-shirt that just says balls on it. Oh hell yeah, that's awesome. I think religion is the symptom of a society that wants to have love, but they have been convinced by different things that the solution is to pray to some vague higher power instead of helping and loving each other. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sad at how, I don't know, right now I just feel so sad for the world. You know what I mean? Sorry, last part of stream I'm going to talk a little bit about current events, but like, you know, the like files, you know, the ones I'm talking about, I'm not going to get into it too deeply, don't worry. I don't want to say too much triggering stuff, but it's just so upsetting to me. Like, we knew the system was like corrupt or whatever, right? Especially in America, but like now we basically have it confirmed that so many people in power, like the people who run our social media apps, literally that we're on here right now, are people who were involved in like some of the most disgusting things a person can ever imagine. The people who are claiming to be Christians, the people who are claiming, you know, to want to go back to traditional values, who take our data and like sell it and do shit with it. And it's not even a conspiracy theory anymore. It sounds like one, you know, it does. It sounds like one. But they, you know, they took what once, again, the internet once was for community. It's true. The internet once was for community. Once, you know, there was forums. It wasn't just Instagram. It wasn't just TikTok. There was like Life Journal. There was like so many blogs. There was so many ways to get into community and to meet people and all this stuff. And I guess technically you still have that, but they don't want you to view it like this anymore. Now everyone is just a creator. Everyone is a content creator. Everyone is just, again, I'm one, and that's fine. Like, I'm not complaining about that, but I'm saying as like a general consumer, you don't view this anymore as an opportunity to create relationships or to like message somebody or like, you know, connect. Everything is drama. Everyone is scared of getting quote unquote exposed for having basic human needs or for being a little bit weird. Everybody is scared of getting screenshotted, recorded, or fucking AI generated. Imagine how fucking terrifying it is to scroll on fucking internet today. 90% of it is just bots. 80% of your fucking timeline is AI generated. And then there's like 70% of people who do not realize that it's AI and they're just outraged for no reason. Everything is engagement bait. Everybody's just mad for no fucking reason. And that's the thing. We're just always divided. We always have to second guess everything instead of taking the opportunity to have this wonderful platform to come together and to like create the community that we need, which by the way, that's what my video is about. It's about community and like alternative fashion and all that stuff. But I'm just so frustrated that whenever I scroll, I cannot even think, oh, this is probably a small business, how lovely. I immediately think this is probably drop shipping. This is probably stolen. This is probably AI. It's like, you know, allegedly maybe, I don't know, but like, oh, fuck my life. It's so sad to see. It's so sad that people are more hungry for drama, more invested in some niche random thing that a random person did that is like one fuck up. That's what people care more about than like actually making friends and touching grass. You know, like, who fucking cares if this one person got a bad tattoo? Smile a little, laugh a little, maybe share it to a friend, but why the fuck do we need 6 other content creators making a video of that video and giving their opinion? You know what I mean? Oh my god. And that's the worst part of this is, and I can tell you right now, it's profitable. It's because that shit gets views. That's the fucking problem. Do you want to know something? When I made my video on someone, right, even the wig maker, which by the way I got the refund finally, thank you, I decided not to make a follow-up video because this shit gets views. The people make money off of that shit. They make money off of other people's suffering, other people's fuck-ups. That is why they stitch that shit and give you the same lukewarm fucking opinion that every other person has already given. It's like, I've heard that take like 20 times. I've heard it. I'm fine. Why are you saying the same shit that everyone else is saying too? It's like, I'm losing my mind. You know what I mean? It's like my mind is numb, you know? Oh my God. And then one person gets dogpiled, maybe commits suicide, you know, and everyone is like, aw, maybe we took it too far. Oh, you think? You think? You think you took it too far now? You think it wasn't that bad at the end of the day? It's like we lost the fucking plot. You know, we lost the fucking plot. No longer can you be just like existing, you know? You always have to be cautious of every next move because there's going to be one content creator who reacts to it, and then there's like a chain of other creators who react to the react and react of the react, and it's like, oh, you know? Oh my God, I'm sorry. But oh my God, it's the same with on YouTube right now. Oh my God, it's so hard to find a video to watch that isn't just TikTok. It's like the TikTokification, or it's the X, Y, and Z-fication, or everything is drama. Everything is the worst, the best, because that's what gives the views. And I don't even want to click on it anymore because I know it's going to be the same arguments. It's going to be the same sentences that I heard on TikTok before, just copy pasted, maybe even AI generated scripts at this point. And I feel like we're losing touch of like opinions and thoughts. Oh my God, you know, just losing my mind over here. And there's no grayness anymore, you know, everything is just bad and good and awful and right and wrong and like, yeah, you know, like damn. And the thing is, I get it. I get why people do it. I've experienced it myself, you know. That's what gives views, and it's easy to make. You know, like some of my best performing videos that, again, now I've taken down, got like 500,000 views. I could have made $100 off of that video alone. A TikTok video of 1 minute me yapping about a brand that I don't like. You know, like talking about positive shit is not really that you know, view friendly or whatever. And the thing is, the videos, especially here in Germany, they have to be stretched out on TikTok to be 1 minute. So they're basically trying to plan, most people anyway, not all creators. And again, I'm not trying to say all of them do that, okay? This is just vaguely talking about what I'm observing, okay? This is just my opinion. I'm just talking about what I'm experiencing or what I'm viewing. I guess maybe you relate, maybe you don't, I don't know. But all I need to say is that your video, in order to be, you know, profitable, in order for you to be able to make money, needs to be at least a minute long on TikTok. So obviously, what do people do? They stretch that shit out. They use words, long words, you know, maybe they say the same shit multiple times. I don't know. That's how they make money, you know? Sometimes it's not 1 minute worth of content, but they have to stretch it, you know? And it's like, fuck, bro. You know? It's like, of course our brains are rotted. Of course we're just like, brain empty, sitting here just like hating life because it's also empty, you know. We want to fill the void. Sorry, my God, I'm rambling. Fuck. I'm just saying shit now. Sorry. See, I'm doing the same thing. At least it's authentic. But yeah, you know, that's why also videos on YouTube are so long, because there's more ads, more runtime. That's what they want. You know, not the creators. They probably don't want that, but that's what YouTube wants. That's what the requirements are. And I get it. People want money. I get that. Man, I understand. I get it. Especially when you want to make a living off of this. You have to. You have to basically, sorry to say it like this, but like suck the corporation's dicks a little bit and do what they want you to do. Otherwise, you can't make the money. And what are you going to do without money? You're going to fucking die. You know? I get it. I get it. It's still better than maybe clocking into a 9 to 5. I get it. But fuck, I hate that you have to, again, I don't want to say sacrifice, but like you have to just tweak everything to be algorithm friendly. It makes me want to just rage so hard. It's like, I don't want to. I want to make the content I want to make. Not what's profitable. Not what's more algorithm friendly or favorable. I want to do what I want. You know, like that's why I do this. That's why I like Twitch so much, because I'm sitting here, I'm yapping, you guys either watch it or you don't, you know, like take it or leave it kind of thing. But with TikTok, it fucking sucks because I want people to see my stuff. I want people to be there. I want people to, you know, get the lolita content, whatever. Obviously, I want that. But then my video needs to be X amount of seconds or like X amount of I don't know, audios that I need to use, and like fast editing and this and that, and you know? Again, I'm not trying to complain. I love doing this. I like it. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But it's just annoying. And everywhere's AI on top of that. It's like, can we not just be human a little bit at least? You know, I'd like that. Not everything to be so, you know? Sorry. Jeez, okay. It's literally crazy. They are involved with the start of microtransactions, which isn't the worst thing they've done, but like it's crazy how much power they have. Yes. Don't get me started on microtransactions. I genuinely rage. Like the fact... Sorry, you just provoked another thought. The fact that consoles, any console, that you have to pay to use the internet. What do you mean I have to pay to use the internet? You telling me the internet that I already pay for, I have to pay on the fucking console to use my internet that I already pay for, but you want an online subscription? It's not a one-time payment, it's a monthly payment? What the fuck? What the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing? My 3DS could connect to the internet for free. Why cannot my Switch? Huh? Oh, maybe because we figured out that people will actually spend money for it. Oh, shit. I'm losing my mind, guys. That's why I have a PC. Because that shit is... I just plug that shit into my router and free internet, and I can play most games. It's literally not worth it anymore to have like a fucking console at this point. But also, CPU is super expensive. That's super awesome. Thank God I built my PC already. CPU, please stay strong. But you know, like, what's going on? I'm gonna cry. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm being really negative right now. Guys, peace and love. Life's good. Hair clip. What you're saying also low-key reminds me of a thought I had earlier about parasocialism. Basically, on one hand, it can become a very serious problem for some people, but also on the other hand, does anyone else feel like it's just normal to care about people you see often? Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like the most human thing ever. Like, if something happened to Carol, I would cry and never get over it, to be honest. And if that is called parasocialism, I'm like, but what if that's just normal human emotions? I think to some degree it is absolutely normal. Like, I mean, I see most of you guys return. Like, I remember you by your username, your profile picture. I know some of you, right? Not personally, but you guys know me. Like, I talk all the time, we talk. And I think with streaming specifically, like, it is inevitable to have a little bit of a closer, you know, viewer to streamer relationship. I think that is basically, you know, that's quite normal. I think when it comes to when your expectations on me maybe get unrealistic, or, you know, you no longer view me as human, capable of having fuck-ups, like, that's a problem, you know? Because at some point, people idolize them so much, or like put them on such a pedestal, and if you guys do that, please put me down. Put me down a notch. Like, I'm not a perfect person. Please don't have that expectations of me, right? Like, I'm trying my best, but you're also allowed to tell me when something is maybe not quite right, or maybe I didn't say it quite right, or blah, blah, blah. But I want this to be like a polite, you know, like, remember I'm human, remember I'm capable of sometimes maybe not having the right take, or sometimes maybe I have things to learn. Because at the end of the day, I'm still 21 and I'm learning as you guys are, right? In the end of the day, it's very human to not be always perfect, right? Like, that's also very important, I think. Because some people, they get really angry when they start to realize that, like, their favorite person has like this one character flaw that they don't like, and then all of a sudden it's like ruined for them, you know, because they view them as almost like this doll, you know? Like, I love being like a doll, you know, hell yeah, but I also do, you know, I have like thoughts and brain activity, and like I passed, you know. That's true, I do have that. And yeah, you know, that's kind of thing, that's kind of it, I think. Like, if one of you guys told me that, like, your dad died, I'd be fucking devastated for you. Like, that's horrible, that's fucking awful, and that's a very human thing and very normal, I think. Everyone give Carol some hugs, guys. Group hug. Group hug, everyone. Instant society demands its brain rot. Yeah, girl, this is why I like you. You're positive and kind, and you don't chase misery or drama. It's super wholesome and super important. Thank you. Thank you. I try my best. I try my best. I mean, you know, I'm not always perfect by any means, but like, I try, you know, I try. And when people get mad at someone for faking death, like your bullying is the reason they feel like they need to do that. Exactly. Thank you. So true. And also, guys, like, if some person got like bullied or something, like at some point it's also not just in on the internet anymore, you know? Like some people, I've seen people film strangers in public. Like as much as I hate Shane Dawson, okay, this motherfucker still gets recorded in public and people make fun of him. I could not handle that at all. I think I would like shave my hair off and like get a different face or something, because I would not want people to do that to me. That is horrible. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for being here. Hello. Thank you for being here and coming for the apps. That makes me mad too. I have no idea how people just accepted that. Yeah. Oh my god, for real. I have an Xbox, and to play online I need the Game Pass. Like, why? Right? The whole PC versus console argument was created by the console industry because they knew they couldn't compete. Exactly. PC is awesome, guys, but I also get it. Like right now it's super expensive. I prefer console myself, but like it can be annoying. I get that, yeah. I remember seeing this skit once called, like, if people talked about dead family members like we do celebrity death, like, even if we don't really know you, you're still a person. It's normal to be sad if the person dies. True. Thank you! Another person followed! Thank you so much! Hi! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Thank you so much for being here! Please drink water, you'll need it. Oh yeah, true. Thank you. I should definitely drink some. Oh man. This was some productive conversations. Cheers. Oh yeah. Yeah. Little fluid here. I hate people staring at me, people filming me would freak my anxiety out so bad I probably wouldn't go outside. Exactly. Also, I don't think you need to apologize for being negative. I love that we can also talk about these important things and let things get real for a minute between the silly fun times. Yeah, me too, actually. I mean, I want you guys to know, like, where I stand and stuff. Do you guys want to see the video? Do you want to give me your thoughts on the video? Like, maybe just a few parts of the video or something, I don't know. It's not fully, like, edited, like, not 100% done, but it's, like, almost done, basically. Like, maybe a few fine-tuning things here and there. Yeah? Okay, I'll show you. I'm a little embarrassed, but maybe it's good. Okay, everyone on TikTok, if you wish to come to Twitch, do so now. It's Carol Miku with a double U, not a W, but, like, 2 U's. I'm ending the stream there. I'm not on Twitch and YouTube. You guys are safe. Don't worry. But I just wanna, you know, bye-bye. Love you. Okay. Now it's just us, guys. Now it's just us. Okie dokie. Let me find it. I think it's here. Okay. Okay, here we are. We're about to get comfy, guys. I kind of want to take my hair out here. It's constantly slipping, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Okay. Is this the right one? I'm wondering. Are you the right one? It's 12 minutes, so it should be the right one. Okay. I look really silly like this. Okay, I have my construction crit hat on. If you want to have a crit, I understand if no, you're smart enough to know what you can convey by yourself. I mean, I want, like, not like, don't be mean. I am a little sensitive, but if it, like, comes across as something that is really not necessary, then don't. Or, like, just tell me that, like, you think, maybe, you know, maybe not that great, but, like, you know. Okay, let me move you guys over. Let's hear it. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, this is me. Oh my god, this is trippy. It's like me and me? Damn, it's 2 me's. Crazy. Also, same blouse. I love this blouse. Same makeup too. Damn, I look the same. Fuck. It's literally just me. Goddamn. Okay. Let's fucking go. Are you guys ready? It's 12 minutes, so let's see. Let's go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to today's video. I know it's been forever since I last uploaded, but I really only ever want to upload when I feel truly inspired or passionate about the videos that I make. So today I'm here to talk to you guys about something that I know is not my regular content, but is incredibly important. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with what is happening not only in America, but also other countries. We see a massive rise in conservative politics and also conservative media, and and thus more conservative talking points getting louder and louder and louder. Now, this is not a 2026 exclusive, but I do think that these conservative talking points that honestly are more like racism, homophobia, transphobia, and so on are very, very loud, and they have real world consequences. And I kind of wanted to talk about alternative fashion, and I don't know, should I pause sometimes? You guys are, wait, you guys are saying things. Okay, needs more volume. I did add it. Is it a little better? I left for a bit and thought the stream would be finished. Yay, we're reviewing the video. Yes, we are. How does the extensions, headpiece, and headphones not give you sensory overload and headache? It's fine for now, but I can't wait to wash my face. Girl, this is a topic, right? Carol has a femboy twin? What? So far it's very good. Okay. You guys are giving me confidence. Let's go. We still have a long way to go. Where they meet, and also what alternative fashion and these subcultures mean in this political landscape. A lot of this is just kind of my rambling, so if I say anything incorrectly, please correct me in the comments. I would really like this to be a discussion, so feel free to leave me comments down below and talk about your own opinions. Now, what really sparked this conversation for me is, well, seeing the news, but also talking to some of my Lolita friends. To me, alternative fashion and these subcultures are more than just fashion. To me, it is a certain political ideology and also just the freedom for everyone to express themselves however they want. Now, some TikTok videos might make you believe otherwise, and unfortunately, we still have racism, homophobia, and even misogyny. But to me, the core principle of alternative fashion and being a part of this community as a whole is having a more left-leaning viewpoint of the world. Our community consists of so many marginalized groups of people, including queer people, trans people, people of color, and so on. It has always been the biggest priority of mine that our communities are as open-minded as they possibly can be. But now in 2026, I see TikTok videos of people kind of getting this idea really confused, and I see mega punks and conservative goths, and I'm out here thinking, you are living in massive privilege to be able to dress like this and have opinions the way you do. Read. I don't know, oh my god, the fact that I literally did see it though. Fuck, what the hell? I literally saw a goth girl, or like woman, and she was like, not everyone is a leftist like you guys are. Just because I look like this doesn't mean I'm a leftist. I'm like, ooh, what the fuck? Extremely off topic, but I love your makeup in court so much. Every time I watch your vids, that's like all I can think about. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. If I didn't know about your streams, this video would probably be the one to make me follow your channel. Oh, thank you. Literally, mega punk is crazy, bro. Goth is literally political. What? Exactly. Don't get me wrong. I am a massively privileged person within this community. I am white, skinny, able-bodied, and I am in a straight relationship. I have like the top tier level of privilege. Not only that, but I also have an audience and eyes on me and people who are willing to listen to me. And this is not supposed to be like, oh my god, wow, she's so woke. Thank you for contributing nothing. My goal with this video is, I guess, to just talk about it, because I've been growing more and more frustrated with how the climate is right now in alternative fashion spaces. I've been a part of the Lolita community since about 2015, 2016, and in my time with the fashion and the people, I have met all kinds of individuals. It really has been breaking my heart seeing some of my Lolita friends, especially trans people and men who are wearing the fashion, being more and more terrified to express themselves outwardly. Now, obviously, this is not going to apply to everyone. This is true, by the way. I have been talking to some of my Lolita friends, and one of them is a guy who wears Lolita, and he's, you know, he's chill, he's great, I love him, but he's really scared to go outside because I mean, I kind of go into it in my video, but like he is really scared of being like attacked or something, and it just, oh my god, just thinking about this makes me so fucking sad. Not sure how correct this is, but I personally end up viewing nearly every alternative fashion as inherently political in the same way that punk is. Yeah, me too, honestly. Yeah, real. I hate the OFify goth that just sexualize the subculture and not have any of the beliefs. I feel so conflicted about this. I totally get your point. I think OF creators do need to promote themselves, right? And very often the promotion is, let's just say, not talking about current events. But yeah, one of the good thing of living in a small city here in Spain is that people don't care a lot, specifically older people, about my Lolita fashion. They like it. That's good. That's good. Don't blame the sex worker girlies. I think sex workers are way more likely to be leftist. I think so too, honestly. A lot of them are anyway. But I do, like, I get it. Like, their online promotions sometimes, you know, are a different way, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, they are also marginalized in some ways, right? Like, at least, you know, they definitely struggle. Like, to me, it's not real Lolita or goth and scene or ghetto, etc., etc. if you're conservative. Me too. Yeah. I'm like, side eye, bro. My battle is always against people who are buying sex work, never who are selling it. Exactly. It really depends on where you live right now. Not every country is going through horrible times, but I do think there's been a noticeable shift in how people, especially the more conservative-minded people, approach individuals who dress differently and also look a certain way. And this is going to be kind of a common theme, unfortunately. I feel like in 2026, just looking a certain way can already get you in real trouble. People have to make decisions whether or not they feel safe enough to keep wearing it. So
Thank you for the follow.
I completely understand when there's people
Thank
out there who
you.
have to think, do I feel safe enough to go out like this? And I know a lot of people on TikTok like to say that being alternative is not caring what other people think. Being alternative means that you go outside despite being bullied and you keep doing it because that's the alternative spirit. Obviously, yes, being alternative has always come with a side of bullying and maybe, you know, some making fun of you or whatever. This kind of argument isn't really that applicable when there's actual serious violence involved. If I assess the situation in some American states correctly, it can be lethal to go outside, whether you're alternative or not. You can simply get shot if you look wrong or act wrong or, God forbid, sneeze the wrong way. I think I kind of understand why some people might reconsider the outfits they wear. Sorry for the little, I guess, intervention. I just had a few more points that I really wanted to say in this part of the video. So number one, I asked you guys on my Instagram, which I know it's not like a proper survey or anything, just to get an idea on how many people feel the effect of the political situation and whether or not it affects the way they want to dress or the way they want to express themselves, and an overwhelming amount of people said yes. I've also received some answers that made me feel absolutely sick to my stomach, where some people are genuinely terrified to express themselves more and be louder because they are scared to look more queer or trans. Now, this wasn't an overwhelming sentiment, but I did get a few comments that basically were alluding to the same fact, which is just so fucking depressing. The way people are more openly hostile, both real life and online. Now, of course, there were also some outliers. Definitely gotten comments as well that are saying, no, if anything, I attract the right kind of people and, you know, we feel like we're vibing. And I think that is also a really important point. I think in times like these, seeing alternative people, it kind of comes with, I guess, an assumption that they are safe, that they view the world similarly to you, right? And that, you know, you can connect with being alternative. I think everyone has had that experience where you're dressed in alternative fashion and you see a stranger also dressed in alternative fashion and you kind of have this like silent moment where you're like, I get ya, I get ya. I think in times like these, it can feel like such a reassuring thing. So I'm not trying to say in this video that you should stop wearing alternative fashion. Obviously be safe, but also rebelling is good. I feel like if anything, I mean, Lolita fashion literally was birthed because society had such strict expectations about maturing and, you know, becoming a mother and housewife for women. Furthermore, I also asked whether or not they've noticed a change on how people react to them when they are going out as an alternative person. And I think a lot of people made some really good points. So some people said yes, some people said no. Other people specified that they live in quite liberal areas, so, you know, the impact there is a little bit less. I will put like actual examples on screen of like people saying these things, that I'm not just like getting them out of my ass. But yeah, what do you guys think so far? We're like 7 minutes in. How are we feeling? Does it feel like a nothing burger, or does it feel actually like good, valuable? Is this like something postable? Okay, yeah, no, that's true. The states are insane. Exactly. I would probably have to censor like a few things I'm saying, just to, you know, bleeping it or something. But yeah, I assume that everyone who's saying things like you can't be alternative if you complain about the reactions you get for your outfits, they are probably so privileged to never have been seriously harassed, whether verbal intimidation or physical, it does not matter. Or maybe they haven't had it happen to them regularly, because how could you say that? Exactly, yeah. Yes, to be honest, sometimes I even wear lolita because I want to communicate to the other old people, like a bird showing its plumage. Exactly, yeah. It's really good. It's very important. This conservation needs to be conversation. Sorry, feels honest and well thought of. You're the queen of overthinking. If you think the video is mid, then it's probably very good. Thank you. Yes, that's part of why alternative fashion is political to me. Being able to physically see others dressed alternative has the same or similar impact to me as seeing someone walking around with a trans rights bin or a BLM. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to show you. We're like 7 minutes in, so you've seen about half of the video. So there's still some excitement when I eventually post it. I will probably post it. You guys gave me some more courage. Thank you for that. I will probably finish editing it up maybe tomorrow. I have some time off tomorrow, so I can probably do it. And then maybe I upload it tomorrow evening, or maybe on Saturday evening. Something like that. I still need like a thumbnail and shit. What do you guys think the title should be? If you guys have any suggestions, I don't know, leave them in the chat, leave them in the Discord. I would really appreciate it, because I have no idea what to title this. It's like, be more alternative, or like, I don't know what to name this. Like, what the fuck do I name this? Do you do premieres when you post on YouTube? Do we do that? I don't know. I usually just post it and like kind of leave it at that. I'm really shitty at promoting my shit, I think, especially on YouTube. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know how to do that stuff. I'm really bad at that. But yeah, maybe I can do a premiere, maybe. The premiere stuff is fun. Okay, I'll look into it. Sure. Then maybe Saturday I have a little bit more of a buffer, less stress. But maybe Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I'll let you know in the Discord when I'm done and I'm uploading it and stuff. Every time I go out not dressed gothic and seeing someone else wearing old fashion, I end up kicking myself so hard for it. I relate to that a lot. I'm like, they don't know how cool I am. Okay, if you guys have any like title suggestions for this video, please put them in the Discord. I'm asking genuinely. Something that's cool, something that's clickable, something that's like gets people's attention, I guess. We gotta do that shit, man. I need to figure something out. So if you have any ideas, let me know in the Discord, tag me or whatever. Give me ideas and feedbacks. And thank you. I guess you could title it something like, what's wrong with alternative communities? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel like I need to do some kind of political stuff in there, but I don't know. Like, no, I'm one of you. Yeah, true. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to my yaps. It was almost 2 hours. We streamed a long time today. Thank you, though. It was really fun. I love you all so much. Thank you for this great community. Mwah. Take care of yourselves, and we shall be reunited once more in the future. Bye-bye!